Hello there, welcome to 12th of September in history with Oladeni Salaudin, your standard presenter. 12th of September 2003, the United Nations lifted sanctions against Libya after the country agreed to accept responsibility and compensate the families of victims in the 1988 bombing of Pan AM Flight 103. Pan AM Flight 103 was a regular scheduled Pan AM transatlantic flight from Frankfurt to Detroit. Shortly after 7 on 21st December 1988, while the aircraft was in flight over the Scottish town of Lockerbie, it was destroyed by a bomb that had been planted on board, killing all 243 passengers and 16 crew in what became known as the Lockerbie bombing. Large sections of the aircraft crashed in a residential area in Lockerbie, killing 11 residents, with a total of 270 fatalities. It is one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in the history of the United Kingdom, as well as its deadliest aviation disaster ever. Of the 270 total fatalities, 190 were American citizens and 43 were British citizens. 19 other nationalities were represented, with 4 or fewer passengers per country. After 3-year joint investigation by Dumfries and Galloway Constabulary and the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI), arrest warrants were issued for 2 Libyan nationals in November 1991. In 1999, Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi handed over the 2 men for trial at compensate, the Netherlands, after protracted negotiations and UN sanctions. In 2001, Abdul Bashir al-Maghari, a Libyan intelligence officer, was jailed for life after being found guilty of 270 counts of murder in connection with the bombing. In August 2009, he was released by the Scottish government on compassionate grounds after being diagnosed with prostate cancer. He died in May 2012 as the only person to be convicted for the attack. On 22nd February 2011, former Minister of Justice Mustafa Abdul-Jalil claimed that the Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi had personally ordered the bombing. On this day in 2003, Gaddafi accepted Libya's responsibility for the Lockerbie bombing and paid compensation to the families of the victims. Although he maintained that he had never given the order for the attack, acceptance of responsibility was part of a series of requirements laid out by the UN resolution for sanctions against Libya to be lifted. Libya said it had accepted responsibility due to Maghari's status as a government employee. In addition, in 2020, US authorities indicted the Tunisian resident and Libyan national Abu Aguila Mohamed Mashoud, who was 37 years old at the time of the incident, for participating in the bombing, was taken into custody in December 2022. That's all on 12th of September in history with Oladeni Salaudin, your standard presenter.